Hello, everyone. We're back for more Toonstruck, and I know what you're all thinking. You're thinking, NATO King? Why aren't we actually solving any puzzles in this game? We've spent all our time exploring and only solved the bare minimum of puzzles that we needed to get into Zany-Doo. Well, today we're going to fix that. We're going to be using that free-fall gift-o-matic machine. But of course, first we have to go do some things. You're also probably wondering, why did it take me so long to get into Whack Me? Why didn't I just right-click? Let's show you what happens if I do that.
That's the entrance to Whack Me. Look out!
Look out for what?
Nothing. I always say that just in case.
And in case that joke wasn't quite clear enough, here's another example of it.
Whack Me.
Maybe later.
Okay, so the slowdown really didn't help the timing of that one. But let's go ahead and leap right over here. There will be a much faster way to get between town centers later in the game, but for now we just have to right-click our way from place to place. Back to the tavern, where I didn't point out this telephone previously because we didn't have a use for it. Well, now we do.
I wonder what color to dial.
Well, there's only 3 buttons, but there's 6 different colors. So, sometimes we'll have to push 2 buttons to make a combination. For example, red and blue makes purple. The yellow button looks kinda orange, which is sorta sad, but I guess I had to do something to distinguish the unlit button from the lit button. Or something like that. So, first let's call up the toilet sentry, see what he's got to say.
Greetings, and thank you for your call. However, as an outhouse security professional, I am currently on duty. I shall return home at exactly 6:30 this evening. Please call back then. Thank you, and goodbye.
So he gets home at 6:30, but he also said that he spends half an hour going home, so his shift must end at 6 o'clock. That's the time we're going to need to set the Zany-Doo clock to when we get back there. But for now, let's go ahead and call the other number. Just sort of circle our way around the dial here. And participate in that Whack Me contest.
Welcome to Whack Me's Not Everyone's a Winner contest. It's easy to play. Just listen to each question, and then, using your Touch Hue phone, dial in the answer. Ready? Question 1. What color is Jim's fur?
Now, I hope you were paying attention to colors of things in Zany-Doo. Any question that mentions Jim, the answer is always blue.
Question 2. What color are the fishtails on top of the outhouse?
This one you just have to remember. They're yellow.
Question 3. Besides white, what color is Warp's fur?
Wolf was the dog, so Warp is the cat. He had orange fur.
Question 4. What color fish can be found on the right shoulder of a toilet sentry's uniform?
They've always got a question about this. Red is right, yellow is left.
Question 5. What color is Wolf's collar?
This one is hard to notice unless you know you need to. It's green.
And our final question is, on the Zany-Doo sign, what color is the arrow pointing to Jim's gym?
Again, the question mentions Jim, so the answer is blue.
Congratulations! You win! Your fabulous Whack Me prize should be arriving right now.
Now the good news is there aren't very many questions, so if you get confused, you can just go, take a look at what's in Zany-Doo, come back and answer them again. Eventually you'll have memorized all the answers. Hey, there's our fabulous Zany-Doo prize.
My pal Flux.
Thanks for running in front of the package while I'm trying to look at it, Flux.
That must be my prize.
Boy, that's some delivery service.
Whack Me jumping beans.
Alright, we've got our fabulous prize. And now we just have to hike all the way back to Zany-Doo again.
A hand holding a wide-awake mouse.
Yeah, I didn't mean to click on that. This is the one transition you can't skip or shortcut. Fortunately, it doesn't take that long. Alright, well now we've got two things to do in Zany-Doo. First of all, let's fix the clock. Now, those two levers at the bottom will move the hands of the clock. The one on the right will move the hour hand a number of numbers according to what number the minute hand is pointing to. So there, moved to 8. The lever on the left moves each hand one number. So the easiest way to handle this puzzle is to make the minute hand point at 1, then move the hour hand one number at a time until it's pointing to the 5. Now just use the left lever until the hands are pointing at 6 o'clock.
Hey, we got a clock to work. That mechanical bird is in even worse shape than the clock.
Alright, so before we go into Whack Me and deal with all the puzzles there, let's pop back over here and flush our fish. Now in this room, it's important to watch the object tag at the bottom of the screen. See here it says toilet, but when I look at it,
A toilet bowl.
A fish bowl.
now it's called a fish bowl. Same sort of thing with a toilet handle.
A toilet handle.
The fish launcher.
And then of course you got the toilet paper over here.
Toilet paper with a message.
I'll just move the cursor so you guys can freeze frame if you really want to read the instructions. The fish ranking is kind of important. Right now we've got a red herring, which is a yeah whatever fish. And I love the description at the bottom. Plumbing not responsible for odd fishing odor. Reserve the right to refuse service to anyone at any time just because. And that's pretty much everything you can look at in here. The art moves sometimes. Oh, see? Fish over there moving chips and cards around. That poster will dance.
Think anyone would mind if I took a quick whiz?
Mind! This is a sophisticated piece of sporting equipment. Next, you'll be wanting to besmirch the scroll of wisdom.
Alright, he's got a point. Let's just go ahead and flush this fish.
Looks like the toilet is clogged.
Can't fish flush with a clogged toilet. No way, no how.
We'll have to find a way to unclog the toilet. Alright, back to Whack Me. And like I said, the gift-o-matic is going to be the most important thing in all the puzzles we've found so far. Just gotta wait for the light above this door to turn on. There we go. And now, my proof that I'm a paying customer.
I believe these Whack Me jumping beans prove that I'm a paying customer.
Why, yes, they do. Help yourself to the gift-o-matic. She's all yours.
So, with some free stuff, I managed to score more free stuff. Now, from this machine I need the magnet and I need the mallet. The glove is actually an optional thing. But first, let's see what happens if I don't get anything.
No cigar this time, friend. But we do have a consolation prize. Hope this makes you feel better.
Alright, so now, taking it seriously and trying to actually get the prizes. It didn't move.
Hey, look, I don't want to be greedy. No prize is necessary, really.
I'm afraid I just don't have the heart to deprive you of this.
Alright, so it takes forever to start moving. And then that time it moves fast.
Congratulations, chum. Let's give this guy a hand. Or at least a glove.
Okay, so I want the thing I don't really need, now I gotta get the other two.
You, my friend, are the lucky winner of a Whack Me Ultimallet. Pound for pound, the best quality bludgeoning device in existence today.
Alright. One more thing to get. Gotta get that magnet, which is the hardest one, obviously.
I believe we've already awarded that prize, but good news, we have a substitute.
Alright, one more try at this. Well, obviously as many as it takes.
We have a winner! You'll be taking home our top prize, the Whack Me Mega Magnet with our patented no-slip grip, easy on-off switch, and more pull than your local elected official. I hate to break it to you, son, but this is a business, not a charity.
Okay, so we've got the mallet, which will allow us to win the strength tester. And we've got the magnet, which I'm going to use right now because that's on the way to the strength tester. As you may remember, inside the barn they lost a piece of machinery, which we suspected might be inside the haystack. And this is not exactly a troop of singing ants, but it should do the job.
Aha! Like they always say, there's more than one way to search a haystack.
I've never heard anyone say that.
A metal thingamabob. Is this what you were looking for?
You sweet dear thing! You found the Churnatron's missing part!
Oh, you sweet dear thing!
My goodness, I'm so excited, I've got butterflies in my stomachs! Why, I'm lactating with delight! Excuse me, gentlemen!
That's disturbing.
Oh! Butter! Oh, I don't know how to thank you! Oh, or actually, I do! Take the very first 2 sticks. 1 for each of you.
Thanks.
We, can't wait to taste it.
Well, the good news is we're not going to have to taste it. And we can't talk to them anymore.
Oh! Oh!
So let's just go. We're done here. So now we've actually got 2 things to do back in Qtopia. Let's head to the bakery first. We've now got butter, which we can give to the baker frogs. First, let's check out this door I skipped before.
Drew, why are we standing in an empty pantry?
I'm not sure. I guess it just seemed like a good idea at the time.
Alright, so we've got 2 sticks of butter. We only need to hand them 1.
Thank you.
Thank you!
You're welcome!
You're welcome! Welcome.
Butter. Aw, thank you, friends. Now, allow me to treat you to the yummy wares of my day young bakery. Joy, joy, yeah, happy. There you go. One freshly prepared lump of raw dough, yeah.
Yummy!
Ah, it felt wonderful making dough again. Oh, goodness gracious, I'm so happy.
Me too! Completely, perfectly happy!
Fabulously, amazingly, wonderfully happy.
If only Ray were here to celebrate with us.
Boy, that didn't last long.
Dough's dough. Thanks.
Well, alright. There's also one more Easter egg sort of conversation we can have here.
Hello, frauds.
Hello, friends.
So, guys, now that you have dough again, why aren't you baking it into nice, tasty rolls?
No, can't do, I'm afraid.
No Ray, no rolls, right?
Right.
That's a shame. I mean, uncooked dough? Who needs it? Who needs it? Get it? Dough! Needing dough! It's very good.
Hey, this guy is almost funny.
He is, in a sort of almost way.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Can you carry a tune?
La 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 la.
Oh.
Boy, I should have missed Ray.
So, anyway,
Well, see you later.
Good luck, fellows. Yeah.
we're gonna have to find our own way to cook that dough if we want to get a roll. And we do want to get a roll. Meanwhile, let's head over to the arcade and use our giant mallet on that strength tester.
Mind if I take a whack at that strengthometer?
Sure, go ahead. Here's your lucky mallet.
No thanks. I brought my own.
Hey, nobody said nothing about bringing your own freaking mallet. Besides, that clunky thing isn't gonna get you anywhere. Like my old pop used to say to me, Fingers, you stupid, good-for-nothing little creep. Always use the right tool for the job. And by the way, you smell like crap. Wise guy, my pop.
I'll bet.
Now, I suggest you put that down before
Remember, this is Utopia.
before you hurt your poor little back. Oh, but if you want to use it, just go right ahead.
Surprisingly, that mallet was not a big hit.
There are actually a couple of different lines that will result from that cutscene, but point being, we're not strong enough to wield that mallet quite yet. But I do know a place we can go to get stronger. Now, granted, we weren't able to use the Pumpotron at Jim's gym before, but something tells me that something's changed since then. Namely, the state of my inventory. So let's just head over there.
Thank you for choosing Xanadu Tours. The building on your left is Jim's gym.
Okay, let's make sure I'm clicking where the pointing finger is. Now, Jim doesn't like people using his equipment, but something tells me that he's allowed to let that policy slip.
Almost everything is better with butter. Hello again, Jim. Oh, buddy.
Do not be mistaking me. I am not some kind of aging friend of yours in any way.
Oh, boy, that routine of yours sure looked dangerous. I mean, if it were me, I'd be afraid I'd break my neck. But then you don't have one, so I guess you don't have to worry.
There is no danger to me. I am keeping my equipment in perfect condition, much like my body.
In that case, if it's no trouble, I sure like to see your routine again.
All right, I will be performing for you, to be showing you what you can never hope to achieve.
Leaving so soon?
Come again when you can't stay longer!
Looks like we've taken the gym out of gymnastics.
Alright, well, with him out of the way, let's go ahead and pump up.
So how does it feel to be in tippy-top physical condition?
Do you have any aspirin?
For whatever reason, I think they just forgot to put a delay loop on that animation. It runs a lot faster at full speed than it's supposed to. But, with our newfound strength, let's just head back to the arcade and win that Chablis at last. What the? No, that didn't just happen.
What a disaster.
Yeah, the barn has been hit with the Malevolator. So I guess next time we're gonna see what happened to the inside of it. And we'll also finally get to go exploring in the Malevolands. So stay tuned, because this game is about to get a lot creepier.